Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Josh Keatley, and today I want to show you the best class setup using the Bal-27 assault rifle. Now, I have three different classes that I want to show you. First, we're going to start with my all-around setup. All of these do use the Bal-27, one for speed, another one for silent. Let's start with my all-around, and the reason I really like the Bal-27, it's a huge toss-up between the Bal-27 or the AK-12, and I've seen a lot of pro players. I've been watching a lot of live streams, and the Bal-27 seems like it's the pro favorite. I love using the guns that the pros use. They're pro Call of Duty players for a reason, and most of them do use the Bal-27. And if you take a look, it says fully automatic, fires faster over time, and best in class fire rate. Now, that best in class fire rate of 14 fire rate is extremely beast. You can see the AK-12 only has 1 more damage than it. So having a 9 damage and a 14 fire rate is extremely beast, extremely OP gun. Now, with that being said, the Bal-27 is my favorite. My attachments, I do like the foregrip, reduced coil, when you're shooting, especially at a range, you don't want your weapon kicking. Now, there's not much kick in this game. A lot of people said foregrip isn't needed, but I can definitely tell the difference when I have foregrip on and when I don't, especially those long range shots. They gotta be accurate. I like to be as accurate as possible. Quick draw grip, aim down the sights faster. That's so helpful for those heads up battles. When you see somebody in front of you, you have to aim down your sight fast. Not having that quick draw grip could be the life and death situation. You got to be able to aim in fast. And the red dot sight, now the iron sight on the Bal-27 isn't that bad. I'm using the red dot right now because I don't know the maps all that well. It's just really nice to have that good accuracy. Just like in Ghost, once I get really used to all the maps, all the weapons, I'll probably take this red dot off, and use it for something else. But right now the red dot is really good. And if you are kind of, how do I say this, a noob, I use the target enhancer for a little bit, advanced optics with built-in threat detection. That's really good for like seeing the enemy's head. Say they're head glitching behind something, which you don't see too much in this game, but every once in a while, it's really good to, it's kind of almost like the target finder, a really cheap move. But I prefer the red dot. I really like it, so I've been using all Call of Duties. Now the secondary, I just had an extra slot open, so I decided to go with the PDW. And the regular is pretty good. I like this one because it had, +1 fire rate and a +1 range on it. I got that from a drop, so I really do like that. Now, if you don't like the PDW, I like that because it's fully automatic. You can also go with the RW1. That works almost like a shotgun, extremely beast. I've seen a lot of people own with that. Right now I am going with the PDW. Now for perks, I got low profile, and being invisible to UAVs is extremely helpful. It's so annoying. People have UAVs up, they see every movement. You can't have that happen. Peripherals increase the minimap coverage, take out enemies without displaying their death location. It's so helpful to have a bigger map. I'm constantly looking at that map. Peripherals is well needed. I got that on every class. Blast suppressor, invisible on minimap and performing exo moves. Now you're constantly using your exo suit, dashing forward, dashing left, jumping. You gotta, blast suppressor is absolutely needed. You don't want to be showing up on your map every time you're doing, a super jump or a dash or anything. Toughness, flinch less when shot. And that's just extremely helpful. Any, like I said, heads up battle, it's you or him. And if you're flinching, your accuracy is going off, so it's really nice just to have that toughness, to not flinch, just be able to get that heads up kill. Now for score streaks, I'm going with low score streaks right now. I got the UAV and the care package. I can just get those ones over and over and over. And I also have extra assist points that, you know, it only costs 50 points. It's not extra points. It's not that expensive. And I love getting those assist points. And usually I can get quite a few UAVs every game. And that's a huge amount of extra score, you know, score per minute. Huge amount of extra XP every game having the UAV and the assist bonus on it. Now with the care package, I have the better odds on. So that way I'm not getting stupid things in the care packages like UAVs or what else is stupid, recon drones, you know, assault drones. I'm getting all the higher up special stuff. And that is extremely beast to constantly be getting, you know, Goliaths, Warbirds, bombing runs, Vulcans, you know, inside of a care package. So these are the two I run, you know, when I'm having good games. I just get those over and over and over. Extremely beast games. Now let's check out my speed class. And this is, I use this, you know, when I'm playing hardpoint, you know, I need to get to the hardpoint fast. Or when I'm playing something like momentum and, you know, it's almost the same as hardpoint. You got to hurry up and get to that flag really fast. So on this, I'm running the same attachments, the foregrip, the quick draw, and the red dot. Now, a little bit different, which I'm running. First, we'll start with lightweight. That way I can move faster around the map. That's so helpful to get to that hard point first, to get that extra 150 points. To, you know, if you spawn far away, you know, to constantly rush back there. So, you know, a speed class is needed for certain objectives. And then I have overcharged, which increases exo ability, battery life, concuss nearby enemies with boost slam. And I just made a video about how to do the boost slam. You know, make sure to go check that out. It's really awesome, slamming down on people and killing them, especially when they're in the hard point, you know, etc. Peripherals, like I said, is needed on every single class. See the map better. And blast suppressor, that's needed on every class. That way you're invisible on the mini map when you're performing exo moves. And once again, same score streaks, the UAV in the care package. I do also have the exo ability, gain a temporary speed boost, the exo overclock. And with the overcharge, it lasts a lot longer. And especially games like hardpoint, you know, you need to hurry up and get to that hardpoint location. So not only do I have lightweight to run faster, but usually right when I spawn, I immediately turn on that overclock and just get to where I need to go extremely fast. That really helps the team out too, to hurry up and get back in the hard point, get back in the, you know, whatever, the capture point. Now my silent class, this one, you know, I use like in TDM. Sometimes, you know, it's good to have a silent class. Sometimes my all-around class isn't doing good. I'll switch to this one. And this one is going completely silent. I got a suppressor on. That way, you know, when I'm shooting, I'm not showing up on the map. And the parabolic microphone, this suppresses weapons fire appear on your mini-map. So this way, when other people have a suppressor on their weapon, I can still see them on a mini-map, so their suppressor doesn't mean anything. Now, if other people are running this, your suppressor doesn't mean anything. You got to keep that in your mind. You're not 100% quiet with this. It does kind of suck, kind of ruins having a suppressor, but it's good to have on for that reason. And quick draw, you know, that's well needed on every class. Now I don't have red dot on this, you know, but I feel like those other two are really needed, and I can use the sights on it on the Bal-27. Now with the silent, I have low profile, that way I'm invisible to UAVs, tracking rounds, exo ping. Once again, I got the overcharge. This time I have on the mute exo ability, and the overcharge helps my exo mute last longer, silence your footsteps. So especially if I'm about to run into a building, you know, some type of area, I feel like I need to be silent for a little while, I can just go ahead and be silent for, you know, a good 15-20 seconds with the overcharged on and the exo mute. And of course I got peripherals and blast suppressor every class, and the UAV in the care package, just like on every class. And my other classes haven't really set up too much. You know, a lot of times I did have the AK on. I just switched these out. These I'm going to use to level up different guns. Someone in the stream yesterday wanted me to use the MK14. So I'm going to start, you know, I want to show that to them. And that's about it, guys. I really hope this class setup really does help you out. I think this is a really good, solid setup. I think I'm going to use this for quite some time. I know the further I move on to Call of Duty, I constantly switch it up, but I think this is a really solid setup that I have going on. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed the video, and you guys have a great day today.